Deep Rock Galactic, a game about dwarves plunging into the cave systems of an alien world and mining the resources found within it. But you're not alone. These caves are alive with an insect-exclusive ecosystem. This means you have to fight your way off the planet once your task is done. It is in this combat that the game teaches different defenses that some species evolve to protect their colonies. It also exhibits typical behaviors found among various insect colonies, while also mixing in solitary insects. The general structure for roles in a colony are the king and/or queen, soldiers, and workers. But just as a note, not all insect colonies follow this structure. In this game, the glyphids act as the true colony of the caves, while there are other fewer deadly solitary insects that I won't touch on in this video. The glyphids seem to follow the typical structure for colonies, but each role has a variety of specializations and subspecies, and all of them do attack the players. Note that the wiki does not have any lore for any of the creatures' roles in the caves, so this will be my speculation as to what each one could work for in the typical colony structure. The smallest of the glyphids is the spawn swarmer. They come out of these small tunnels in the walls that are marked by purple dirt. These insects could be the young offspring or smaller workers that start creating new tunnels for the colony. The next ones are the glyphid grunts. They are the adult workers. They perform most tasks like food collection and tunnel cleanup. But they also have specialties branching into the soldier roles with the guard and slasher. The guard is armored but still packs a punch. The slasher is a faster variant with spikes covering its body. Their front legs are sharpened to points for extra damage, and they are designed for attacking and killing threats to the colony. The next ones, the Praetorian, are strictly soldiers. They are bigger than grunts and have an attack that is similar to real-life bombardier beetles. Bombardier beetles are ground beetles that comprise of 500 plus species in total. They shoot boiling hot corrosive liquid at their foes through their abdomen. To do this, they actually have two chambers, one for each chemical, then allow them to mix in a separate chamber, and then using the pressure caused by the gas produced to shoot out the chemicals. It can kill insects immediately and harm bigger creatures including humans. Praetorians shoot a type of corrosive projectile, but it comes from their mouth, and their attack varies per region. Praetorian acid can also be lethal to humans, dwarves, and any other unsuspecting prey. The next ones are, I believe, workers, but have an interesting trait that is an actual mechanism insects in the real world have. These are the exploders and detonators, where upon death or contact they, as the name suggests, explode. The scientific term for this is autothysis, which is the process where an animal destroys itself via an internal rupturing or explosion of an organ which ruptures the skin. This behavior has only been found in insects so far, particularly in some ant species in the genus Colobopsis, one named Colobopsis saundersi and another aptly called Colobopsis explodens. They are worker ants, and their mechanism of exploding is their ultimate way of defending the colony. Their explosion happens when they flex their gasters, aka their butt, to the point of rupturing, thus releasing a chemical toxic goo to put on their enemies. So if you have any friend that likes to brag about their flex, just let them know that Colobopsis explodens and saundersi have them beat. The last soldiers in the colony, the spitters, act more akin to real spiders, webbing enemies, but again, depending on the region, their attacks change. While most spiders in the real world are solitary, there are actually some species of spiders who are considered social spiders. They form large colonies and work together to create massive webs that trap larger prey for the colony. Now, the last role in general colonies are the kings or queens. But from playing the game as well as scouring Reddit and the wiki, it looks like there is no confirmed queen in Deep Rock Galactic. There is speculation that the queen of the colony was killed, as one of the voice lines mentions the death of the glyphid mother. However, myself, along with fellow players, believe that the Glyphid Dreadnought is what becomes the next queen to replace the fallen one. The dwarves have missions dedicated to killing these dreadnoughts, with voice lines suggesting that they turn into something much worse if allowed to live and metamorphose. But from my general experience in games with insect colonies, usually the queen is the worst opponent. But only time will tell with continuing updates to the game. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!